Chef Gabriel Lewis here, showing you how to use that leftover store-bought rotisserie chicken to create a beautiful, amazing pasta dish. Today we're going to make the comfort classic, a beautiful rotisserie chicken tomato pasta. Start in a non-stick pan with a couple tablespoons of butter or a good vegan substitute if you want to go dairy-free. Add to that a couple tablespoons of minced garlic and one whole minced shallot. This is nice and sweet. It's going to give a good base to our sauce, and it's also going to give us a nice flavor contrast to that chicken. Once they cook down for about 2 to 2.5 minutes, add a cup or so of some grape or cherry tomatoes. These are nice, sweet, and savory, so they're going to add a nice flavor. Season that with some salt and black pepper, and we're going to saute for another minute or so before adding a beautiful buttery Chardonnay. This is going to pick all that delicious flavor off the bottom of the pan, and we're going to cook that down until it's reduced. Then add some good hearty chicken stock. Now, if you want to be a little more health conscious, add some good bone broth. After that, we're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons more of some butter or the vegan substitute. Now, if you're on a cheat day, go ahead and lean into the butter. But if you want to be a little more health conscious, go for the vegan substitute. Both work beautifully. After we get all that butter incorporated, then we add our leftover rotisserie chicken. Now, you know leftover chicken can be dry, it can be a little stringy. This is where we add a little bit of moisture using that sauce. It also seasons it beautifully, but we're going to add a little bit more salt and pepper just in case. So now we want to give that a good mix to stir in that salt, that pepper, get that sauce nice and incorporated in that chicken. Give it new life, make it juicy, make it flavorful. This is the base of that beautiful pasta. Now we're going to add some rotini pasta. If you like something different, go for it. I then take a couple tablespoons of the pasta water. Now this is just the water the pasta was cooked in. The starch from that water helps infuse that sauce and make it coat the pasta nicely. That's a good chef's trick for you. Afterwards, you can add some mozzarella or Monterey Jack cheese. Both work really well. If you want to continue using the dairy-free, I would suggest using a dairy-free mozzarella cheese. Also works beautifully in this recipe. Now, we're just going to plate up. I like to use a nice round so I can get all of my pasta in there beautifully. Nice distribution of the tomatoes, the chicken, the pasta. Then we're just going to go on top with some micro kale so we get that nice green and the nice bite of kale. And finish with some fresh black pepper. That is our rotisserie chicken and tomato pasta dish.